21mm socket, remove all 5 of your lug nuts, and then take off the wheel. To replace these sway bar bushings, you have these brackets here, one on each side, held on by two 12mm bolts. A lot of times these bolts will break, so I recommend spraying them down with rust penetrant. And so I broke it free right now. If the spinning starts to get tighter and I can't back it off anymore, I'm gonna spray it and then go back and forth, in and out with it to hopefully lubricate the threads. So far, it's going well, but I have personally broken many of these before, so they are very delicate, especially these rear ones. All right, I'm gonna leave this one right here for now. Let's move on to the rear. Okay, it's breaking free. That's a good sign. I'm doing these by hand on purpose. That way I can feel if anything starts to go wrong. This one's going well. Okay, so it looks like these are coming out no problem. That's a great sign. Again, I did spray them prior with rust penetrant inside here on the threads, which I'm sure helped a lot. So make sure you do the same. Okay, let's get these out all the way. Definitely gonna clean up the threads on these. Pretty rusty. Set that aside, get this other one out. There we go, set that aside too. Definitely gonna clean both of them up. Now you can pry this down. The bracket has a little hook here, so you have to go forward and out. Now you can slide the bracket off of the sway bar bushing. I'm gonna grab a pry bar and just pry this bracket off of the bushing. There it goes. Sometimes they get stuck on here if they've been on here for a long time. Take this off, and then the bushing is split up top. Remove it. Let's install the new one. So the sway bar here does have a little bit of rust buildup. I'm going to scrape that off with a wire brush. And I also want to do the same on the inside of this bracket here. You can see it's swollen here with rust. I want to try and chip this off so that it's nice and flat so that it doesn't destroy the new bushing prematurely. Otherwise it'll put extra pressure on it, and as the sway bar goes up and down, it'll chew it up on the inside. Okay, let's try to do our best and clean up the sway bar here. Like I said, nice smooth surface is key. We will lubricate it. I like to put silicone paste here, but the smoother the better. I have the new bushing here. I'm gonna open it up a little bit and put some silicone paste on the inside. You can use, if you don't have silicone paste, which I highly recommend, you can use brake grease, but you want to use some sort of lubricant that's gentle and safe for rubber. A lot of greases will swell up rubber actually, so you don't want to just use any grease. Now that it's lubricated, let's slide it up and over the sway bar, just like this. And I'm going to actually put a little bit of silicone paste on the outside as well. This will just help the outer bracket slide on a little easier. Not a lot, just a very thin coating. Now you take your bracket, which by the way I cleaned up as best as I could, slide it up and over, or onto, I guess. Make sure it's hooked up front. Pull it back, press it up. Let's start in the 2 bolts. Let's get these 2 bolts started. There's one. And there's the second one. Snug them both up. Okay, this one's bottomed out. Let's bottom out this front one next. This one's bottomed out as well. Let's make sure it's nice and snug. Careful, don't break them. All right, that's tight. Now you can do the same thing to the other side. Let's get the wheel on. Start on all 5 of your lug nuts, bottom them out, and torque them to 76 foot-pounds.